Alright, hello everybody. We are setting up our bag for hole number 2. As you can see from the shootout, if you were paying attention to hole number 1 that I just posted for you guys, we are going to be looking at long irons. So I am going to suggest, picking the most accurate option, just in case you do, one ring pull it. You're going to give yourself the best chance to still find the hole. So here you're going to see me with a marlin ball and a backbone. And I'm going to try to do it very similarly to how you saw me do it on the shootout. I'm going to use that full side spin to the left. Just kind of entice the ball down the hill a bit as much as possible. And get the ball going towards the hole. So marlin here. And it is nice to see that it is a side wind for rookies. It's going to make our life a little bit easier. And, somewhere between 2 and 3 backspin is kind of going to be ideal. Especially since we're very close towards max. You're going to want to play around with it a little bit. I'm going to come in just a little bit from max. And there you can kind of see that I'm kind of darting it towards the hole. I'm going to play about a 2-ring adjustment. I'm about 1.7 per ring.
Perfect shot.
See, perfect ball. Let's see if I can't get this going towards the hole. Just a little bit more backspin.
Nice.
You see, 2 3/4, 3 backspin. It's kind of right in the ballpark of where you want to be. Right, very close towards my max club. Hopefully you guys have a little bit more distance than me, but as you can see, even if you don't, not exactly the end of the world. So I think you'll be able to, get away with it, even if you don't have that full.
Perfect shot.
And let's see what this guy does. He's coming in, just a little bit too fast. And this is one of the biggest reasons, that I suggest backbones, just to be a little bit more precise. It makes it a little bit easier. Of course, putting in that slight side spin is going to help get the ball down the hill as well. You don't want to bring it in quite so fast. I think, the way that the speed that I use there is really good. It's kind of hard without ball guide. I kind of, seeing how the ball's going to roll out, but you can get a general sense just by, hitting 3 backspin shots, for example. You know how it's going to kind of run out from the 3 hops, just from experience. So, just setting it up somewhere on that hill. And as you can see, I've been on the high side both times. If you saw my shootout, and then this one. So, I'd like to make the necessary corrections. And at least, get it low or on the hill. Try to get it more towards the hole. Or even miss on the other side. Just so you can kind of see that, tolerant zone that you're kind of aiming for to get that ace. Because that's going to be a real good effort to make one. This one's going to be a little bit tougher. A little bit more worried about this. Here you're seeing this guy. He's using no top spin. Didn't look like. Let's see how this pops up here. That's pretty good. Actually, that's really good. That's really good. So we're going to try to do, assuming pretty similarly. I'm assuming this is 3 wood with, of course, you can't really see your guide as to what's happening. I'm assuming with my limited guide that, especially with the way that wind's pointed, I'm not going to need to help the ball to the right at all. I'm hoping. Not sure if that's necessarily true, but might just gently, since he was just a tiny bit short, just going to gently lift this up this hill here, and right around 3 rings, I'm thinking, for my adjustment. Great ball.
Great shot.
And I can see that that's landing a little bit left of where I want it. Let's Let's see if it runs out though.
Nice on.
A little bit short. As you can see, I have the right idea. Just a little bit short. A little bit of topspin seems to be a good thing. So that's the way you're going to probably see me play that hole, is with just a little bit, maybe 1 bar. Just kind of entice it up the hill for when we actually get to that on hole 7. So that is my first venture at that hole on rookie tees. And of course, not having a ball guide makes things that much more worse. It might be, beneficial. I'm just trying to think. So if you have sniper unlocked, it might be beneficial to, I'm just looking at that, at a sniper 4, I'm missing about 10 yards, but that extra ball guide would really, be favorable until I figure out how much spin I need to actually use. But now that I've gotten one attempt under my belt, I'm assuming I can get it up the hill better next time, so should be okay. So good luck with that hole, and I will see you guys for hole number 3 here momentarily.